Brad Johnson here from johnson.audio, and today I have a microphone shootout for you. We are going to choose the best mic for recording vocals. Now I have a large diaphragm condenser, a small diaphragm condenser, I have a ribbon microphone, and I have a dynamic microphone. And I just had Joshua Noah Snell in my home studio to record some scratch vocals for our pre-production session for his song Face Your Reflection. So we're just going to go ahead, and I had him just track some vocals through each one of these mics. This will kind of help you see what might be the best microphone for you to go ahead and purchase if you're thinking about choosing a microphone, especially if you're a singer-songwriter and you're looking for some microphones for your vocal productions. Now, quick note, and I mentioned this in previous videos, obviously the microphones I'm using aren't going to sound identical to every other kind of microphone like that. So my large diaphragm condenser is going to sound different than another large diaphragm condenser and so forth. That should be a given, but I just want to make sure that I make that clear. So real quick recap, I have a 47 FET replica, which is my large diaphragm condenser. I have a AKG 451B for my small diaphragm condenser. I have the Fathead ribbon mic from Cascade as my ribbon, and then I have a Peavey PBH dynamic. And those are the microphones that you're going to be hearing now. But the characteristics between these microphones will stay very similar. So this will kind of give you an idea of what kind of characteristic you're going to get if you're going to be recording vocals with these microphones. So we're going to go ahead and listen to the large diaphragm condenser first. And I tried my best to get this level match so you're not going to be tricked by differences in level with the microphones. So here we go.
Don't run from yourself. You've got so much more to grow.
Now the small diaphragm.
Don't run from yourself. You've got so much more to grow.
I'm going to alternate between the two.
Don't run from yourself. You've got so much more to grow. Don't run from
We'll go to the ribbon microphone.
You've got so much more to grow.
Go back to the 47.
Don't run from yourself.
To the PHB.
You've got so much more to grow. Don't run from yourself. You've got so much more to grow.
Definitely big differences between all these microphones, and none of them really are that horrible sounding. The ribbon microphone is actually my least favorite. The ribbon is too dark. It really just kind of feels like it's really accentuating those low mids, like I mentioned in the earlier video with the acoustic guitar recording. I would definitely not be using that microphone for these vocals. The PHB is just too much character to it. It just sounds very telephony. It's got that dynamic sound to it, and I wouldn't use it. So we're just going to ignore these two microphones for now, but it kind of gives you an idea of what a ribbon might sound like, what the dynamic will sound like. So we're going to go back to the condenser microphones, and I'm going to kind of talk about the two to help you kind of choose what might be the best condenser mic for your vocal recordings. As you can listen to the 47 FET, it definitely has a little more character than the 451B. It's a little more smeared. The 451 is a lot more focused. It's not as open sounding as the 47 is, but I like the tonal character to his voice that the 451 is adding over the 47. So you kind of listen to the 47, it's going to be a little more smeared, a little more open, while the 451 is going to be a little more focused, a little more closed sounding. So here we go.
Don't run from yourself. You've got so much more to grow. Don't run from yourself. You've got so much more to grow.
Like, I feel like the 451 would win, in my opinion, over this one. I like the overall tonal quality that it gives his voice. I feel like it complements it really well. The only thing I don't like about it, that I like the 47 more, is the fact that the 47 just has more openness to it. With the 451, he feels a little bit closed off. It's a little bit more just the imaging is smaller, but you could probably open that up with some EQ. So I might actually be tempted to use the 451 on his vocals, which wouldn't necessarily be my first choice. So really, again, something to take away from this is that there's not really going to be one microphone that's going to be best for your vocal recordings. It really is going to be more about what suits your vocals. So really going and checking out different mics if you can, and demoing them against your own voice to see what will accentuate the right parts of your voice, give you the right tonal characteristics, because not one mic is a best fit for all. Now, with that being said, I would love to hear your guys' comments. I would love to know which one you thought sounded best. Leave me comments below. If you got anything out of this, a thumbs up is much appreciated. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, because I am here to help you sing your story, mix your mission, and master your message at johnson.audio. Thank you to all of my current subscribers and your continued support. It means the world to me. I just thank you for tuning in and watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.